How's it going, YouTube? This is Strange AI, and today we have another PSA return. 100 cards as usual. I believe this is PSA return number 16 on the list. Today's is all old back. That's what this slab wall is behind you here. Yeah, 100 cards. As I've been doing the last few videos, we'll just be cruising right through all of them. And I don't know, it seems like people like that better. And honestly, I've been having enough content that it doesn't seem like I need to be doing 2 videos for each. It seems better just to run through. But yeah, these are sorted out, ready to be scanned in and listed. So everything's in set order and grade. But yeah, we have... Yeah, I say that as I mess up my own stacks. That's terrible. Yeah, here we go. All right, here's the starting stack. Now we're cooking. All right. First up we have, I was going to say, I was like, Jim didn't start Pokemon off. This is base set. We have a Magikarp, PSA 8, no rarity. If you don't know what no rarity is, it's where this down here, it's no rarity symbol. Believe it or not, it's crazy, right? PSA 8 on the Magikarp. I mean, for no rarity, not too bad. It's tough to find this stuff in mint condition. Obviously, I think a Magikarp in a 10 would probably be like a couple grand. But we got Poliwag, PSA 8, no rarity as well. We have Raichu, PSA 8, regular base set. Crazy foiling on that one. Got Zapdos, PSA 9. Or yeah, PSA 8, excuse me. I'm looking at the card behind it. We got PSA 9, Hitmonchan. Crazy foiling on this one as well. Nice swirl. Do a zoom on that. Look at Hitmonchan. Taking it back. Got Magneton, PSA 9. Should have been way more Magneton cards back in the day, right? You got Squirtle, PSA 9. I think I just missed on centering here. I don't know what a 9 of this stuff goes for anymore. Maybe like 30 bucks, 40 bucks. I really don't know. Got Bulbasaur 9. Next up we have Jungle. Jolteon, PSA 8. Nice foiling on this one as well. Got the Scyther 9. Just missed on a lot of these. Pidgeot 9. And we did get a 10. We hit the Electrode 10. Not sure what an Electrode goes for in 10, but we got it. He's here. Alright, next up. Fossil. We got PSA 8 Raichu. Always really like this one. PSA 8 Aerodactyl. PSA 8 Moltres. Always like this one too. I think I remember pulling one of these out of a pack, English obviously, when I was a kid, and I don't know, it was just like, oh my gosh, like this is so cool. I'll get Ditto, PSA 9, big old Orby here, and a swirl. Man, look at Ditto. Look at Ditto hanging out here. That's nice. Nice card. We got Hypno, Fossil, 9 as well. We have Mew, just missed on this one. This one looks great as well. Mew 9. And we got a 9 on the Gengar as well. If you're going to get 9s, I mean, I got a couple 8s. I'd rather get 8s on those than get 8s on these. So we got the 9 on the Gengar and the 9 on the Mew. I'm happy with that. We have Magneton, 9 as well. I think this is a tough to grade just because of the way the hollow foil is on this one. I think that's right. I think it's that one. Or no, actually, I lied. It's the one coming up. We're at Rocket. We got the PSA 7 on the Dark Machamp. I really don't know what happened on this one. We'll zoom in. Zoom enhance. Oh, there you go. Right there. Whether that be me or PSA, we got a little bit of an indentation there. Not bad, but just enough that they marked it down to a 7. Other than that, clean card. And this is what I always say, like, don't be afraid to buy the lower grades because you're going to get a really nice clean copy that's encased, labeled, ready to go. And, I mean, a 10's a 10. It's going to look perfect. But, I mean, can you tell the difference unless you zoom in like that? You know? So, other than centering, obviously. We had the Dark Magneton 8. This is the one I think in English is a really tough grade because of this huge hollow area, and then also on top of that, like, just being silver, like, you see scratches really easy. I mean, look at that. It'd be so easy to see a scratch in that. Got the PSA 9 on the Dark Gyarados. PSA 9 Dark Vileplume. Nice Orby on that one. We got PSA 9 on the Dark Alakazam. It's a nice swirl on this one. Oh, man, too bad that missed a 10. It's a nice one. Fix my stack here. Again, this stuff's already in order, ready to get scanned in and listed, so I'm trying to keep it that way. This is a really nice one. We got the Rainbow Energy 9. I mean, I know it's just an energy, but man, looks so good. I know there's a lot of energy collectors out there, so we got Dark Dark Hypno PSA 10. Another really nice one. We got Dark Wartortle PSA 10. Just hanging out. I guess that's what makes him bad. That's why he's dark. He's just, you know, arms crossed, mean mugging, doing his thing. We have the collection file, card file. Yeah, it says right there. Yeah, you're an idiot. Card file, idiot. Yeah, I'm an idiot. Card file, PSA 9 Electabuzz. I don't know what was up with this one. This one looks pretty clean. I will say, though, I have so many copies of this, and this was like one of the only ones that looked like it was potentially good enough to send in for grading to maybe get a 10. So it's kind of wild. Not a really expensive card or anything, but it's kind of wild if it takes that many copies. We got Lieutenant Surge's Magneton from Jim, PSA 9. I think I did pretty good on Jim, if I remember right. We got Erica's Dragonair, PSA 9. I say I can't mess up my stacks, and I'm like bumping stuff. We got the Missy's Gyarados in a 9. Yeah, it's a nice card. Big fan. And then we have the Lieutenant Surge's Electabuzz in a 10. Maybe it was Gym 2 I did better on. I did get a 10, obviously, in this, but this has a lot of Hollow Bleed on it. You can probably see it. See all that? It's pretty nice. All right, we got the PSA 8 Eevee from Vending series. Man, Vending's so tough to grade nowadays. They're pretty tough on this stuff. At least that's what I've noticed in the last couple subs. We got Kakuna, PSA 8. Paris, PSA 9. I guess I should say and that was Vending Series 1. Now we're on Vending Series 3. We got the Ghastly, 9. We did hit a couple 10s. We got the Graveler in a PSA 10. I don't know what exactly is going on with this Graveler. Hikaru Koike. He's on a spaceship. I don't know. This one always like kind of caught me off guard. He looks strange. Looks like he's out of a movie, like an old like 80s, 90s. Now probably like 80s movie. It's kind of what this gives me vibes of, like some, you know, sci-fi movie where hey, there's a Graveler on board like a spaceship and he's an alien, or I don't know. We're going on a tangent, but that's the vibe I get here. It's definitely interesting. We have Extra Rule, 3-deck battle. When there's 3 decks and people battling. So they did a bunch of these. I don't know how these were released at the end of the sheet or what it is, but there's a bunch of these Extra Rules. They're pretty cool. Not a huge fan, but I mean they're definitely interesting. There's one like a Meowth on it. We have the Red Green gift set, PSA 8 Voltorb. We'll do a zoom in on this one. Hey, look, Electabuzz is hanging out in the power line. You know, he's not worried about getting shocked to death because, you know, hey, he's electric Pokemon. But the way you tell these are from the gift set is just there's a no rarity symbol instead of Vending, because they will still have, obviously, the Vending symbol. Oh, yeah, we'll take a look at this, too. These, for whatever reason, came with the backs like this. Honestly, the back is almost better than the front. I always thought this was cool, but all the boys hanging out. I just noticed that when I flipped it upside down in the stack. That's why I figured I'd show it then. Got the Kushiba City gym deck. Lieutenant Surge's gym deck, basically. Raichu PSA 8. The same thing with these. No rarity symbol in the bottom. That's how you know it's from the gym deck and not from the gym set. We got the PSA 10 on the Pikachu. Pretty nice. And we also hit this Pikachu in 10 as well. Can't complain about that. This one's pretty low pop, I think, overall as well. We have someone's Chansey. This was like the special, was it silver diamond? Like kind of like secret rare almost in the set. But PSA 9 on this one, not bad. PSA 9 on the Giovanni's Persian. Nice swirl on this one. Again, this is another tough grade in English, and I think probably in Japanese as well. But nice foiling on this. But you can see, I mean, there's a lot of foil area, and it's silver, so you really see the scratches. We have Lieutenant Surge's Raichu in a 9. And then we hit the Giovanni trainer in a 10. Not too bad on that one. I like the old trainers. The old trainer hollows from Jim. Also hit the Rockets Zapdos in a PSA 10. Fantastic card. Thought it was awesome that the 25th anniversary set had a reprint of this. And I always like the foiling in that from that set too. But really beautiful card. So cheap, though, for these 9s and 10s. I mean, maybe it'll stay that way. Maybe people just like Modern better. And if they do, that's fine. I mean, I like this old stuff, but I love Modern as well. So we hit a 10 as well on the Koga's Ditto. Not a lot going on here. Just a big old Ditto here. We have Southern Islands Tentacruel 9. I think most people usually buy this for the Dragonite in the background. Although, hey, maybe you're buying it just because it's Tentacruel. I'm not going to judge, you know. That's your jam, that's your jam. We got the Sabrina's Alakazam, Yamabuki City Gym deck. Again, no rarity symbol. It's how you tell the difference. We have double colorless energy here from the Bulbasaur deck in a 9. Has the Bulbasaur stamp down here. Looked like a pretty clean copy. I guess it is off-center just slightly, but... double colorless energy is pretty popular overall, and then with the Bulbasaur stamp and it being kind of a unique one, figured I'd grade it. CD promos up next. We got Super Energy Retrieval, Unfortunate 7. I was kind of hoping for the OC on this one, but didn't give it to me. Kind of crazy considering that it looks pretty OC to me, but it is what it is. We have the Mew in a PSA 8. Mewtwo. PSA 8. I was kind of hoping they'd give a little OC on this one too, but again, it's tough to get them to give out. I think that's something they need to step up on. There needs to be like a condition for like, hey, this card's X off center, you know, it's not just degrading it, it's also OC, like it was cut wrong. You know, they need to make the qualifier like, hey, it's this OC, it gets the OC qualifier. That simple. We have the Porygon, or Cool Porygon, PSA 9. It's pretty cool, right? Got the Arcanine 10. There's also the quote-unquote Toyota campaign release of this. The Pikachu you can distinguish. Unfortunately, this one you can't. There's the CD promo in that one, as far as I know, are indistinguishable. So there's a Toyota campaign release one, and then there's this. But I've never seen like a pamphlet or anything with this Arcanine in, so I don't even know what it looks like when it, you know, how it was given out. We have ANA Airways Zapdos 10. I was pretty pumped on that. And we also hit the Moltres in a 10. Did not send in an Articuno. Kind of wish I would have been cool, but they don't come that way anyway. They don't come in 3s. They actually only come in 2s in the pamphlet, but... we have Neo 1 Genesis up next. We got the Ampharos PSA 8. I think this is also a tough grade in English. For Alligator 8. Ooh, crazy foiling going on this one, huh? Is that a hair on there? Yeah, there was a hair on there. From a lovely PSA employee, most likely. Or it could be me. I do shed. We have Kingdra 9. Man, really nice hollows on these. We got the Pichu in a 9. Yeah, that's so good. Heracross, 9. Foiling on these is just fantastic. Alright, move my other stack over. Still continuing on Neo 1 Genesis, we have Skarmory, 9. Jump Bluff, 9. Nice swirl on this one. Got the 10 on the Togetic. Was pretty pumped on that. Really nice artwork. Not so much artwork, excuse me, like nice foiling on this one. Got the swirl and everything. A lot of hollow on that as well. We got the Pikachu. Did really well on the Pikachus in this sub for some reason. We got the Pikachu in a 10. Next up, we have Neo 2, Discovery. We got Kabutops, 9. This is a fan favorite from the set. I think this is probably one of Kabutops' most coveted cards as far as Kabutops goes. I don't think there's any other ones that people are like, oh, I need to have that. But this one sells raw and graded pretty quickly usually. We got Houndoom. Nice, oh, super nice swirl on this one. I think out of all the Houndooms from Neo, I like this one the least. Just kind of gives me like balloon animal vibes. I don't know. It's the best I can describe it. Who did this one? Shinichi Yoshida? Alright. Yeah, I don't know. Just gives me balloon animal vibes. It's the best way I can describe it. Got the Tyranitar. 9. Wobbuffet. 9. Nice swirl. Fortunately, the only 10 from Mewtwo we hit was the Fortress out of all of them. The least valuable. But I guess I'd rather have a 10 of Fortress than a 9 because the 9 is probably like $25, $30. So at least I'll get like 50 or 60 or something out of that. Another big, awesome card from Neo, the Aerodactyl. This is always a fan favorite because this one didn't come in holo in English. But crazy Orby on that. Nice swirl. I'm hoping, is this off center a little? Yeah, slightly. It's like kind of crooked cut or crooked printed. Just slightly. I was going to say, I was hoping they didn't think this was a print line. This is just how the orbs are sometimes. But really nice card. Alright, we got the Misdreavus. 9. Typhlosion from the premium file. 10. Nothing too crazy going on with that. I do like this one, though. I do like the Feraligatr premium file. Got this one in a 10. Nice swirl. Crazy foiling. These old cards are really good. I get it. Like, it's not a full art. It's nothing, you know, just, I guess if you grew up with this stuff, it has a different vibe to it, but I don't know. Just, I enjoy it. I enjoy everything, honestly. From the beginning till where we're at now, there's always something that's decent to look at. We got the Neo Premium File 2, the Reverse Foil Pichu. 9, just missed on this one. Nice swirl. I think we got double swirls on this, but it's kind of cool it has it at the top. Then we got the Entei, PSA 10. Crazy foiling on these. Got the Skarmory, Neo 3 Premium File. 8, unfortunately. I don't know what did that. A little bit of whitening there. I don't know. Looks like it should at least got the 9, but is what it is. We got the 10 on the Pseudo Widow. Pretty cool artwork. Is this Kazuki? Yeah, Kazuki. Yeah, definitely Kazuki style. But nice 10 on that one. Corocoro promo, glossy, because the card's glossy itself. I got the 9 on this one. Graded a couple of these, had pretty good luck. I think I graded like maybe 2 10s, 2 9s or something like that. Can't really complain about that. Got the Scizor, also glossy, from Corocoro comic promos. Yeah, from Corocoro comic promos. From the Corocoro magazine. I actually never really looked at this one. I want to zoom in. What's going on here? He's getting sucked out of a vortex, or what's happening here? Or did he cut his way into wherever he's at? The world will never know. Hironobu Yoshida. I think it's on the case, but yeah, it is. Yeah, it's already off. I was going to say, if not, I'll polish it off before I send it out. Did hit a 10 on the Corocoro Comics promo. Unfortunately, this one's not crazy expensive, but we did hit the Wooper. I mean, this is a pretty fantastic card. I'm not gonna lie, though, a little off-center. Might have gave me a freebie on this one. Not terrible, but definitely a little. Alright, last stack here for this sub. We have the 7 on the Machamp. It's funny. I think we only get 2 7s in this sub, and both of them are Machamp, Dark Machamp and Light Machamp. It's kind of funny, actually. It's weird. We got the Light Machamp in the 7. Is this Miki Tanaka? Yeah, it's pretty good artwork. Hold on a second, though. I don't know what, does it just stand for Pokemon? I don't think if I ever noticed it was a P on his belt, but maybe it did. I don't know. I haven't really paid attention to Machamp's belt too often. I really like this one. I did sell a 10 of this a while back. The Light Pile of Swine. It's cool because it has a swine that's hanging around it. I don't know. I think it's a really good card. I like Pile of Swine as well as a Pokemon. I think I used him in one of my go-throughs in Gold and Silver. Got the Dark Typhlosion, PSA 8. Always like this one just because of the deep red. Some good foiling on that too. Another good one. We got the Dark Crobat. This thing's awesome with the moon in the background. Have Dark Ampharos, PSA 8. Seem like they like giving us 8s for Neo 4. Yeah, look at that crazy foiling on this. This thing's cool. Good artwork. That's Himeno. No wonder. Got the Larvitar, PSA 9. Light Dragonite, 9. Probably one of my favorites from this set. Well, Light Arcanine probably is, but that's up there. Got Dark Scizor, 9. Dark Tyranitar, 9. They 9'd us to death on the Neo series. It's all good. And then we got the Dark Donphan, 9. And probably the one you didn't want to get out of these in a 10, but it is what it is. We got the Miracle Energy, PSA 10. Nice swirl foil on this one. It's actually a really nice card. Again, kind of like the Rainbow Energy. And also we hit this in a 10, too. We got the Light Lantern. Oh, man. That's still a nice card. Not worth a ton, but it's not what it's all about. Got the Quillfish, Totodile half deck. These are all Japanese exclusive artworks. Got the 10 on the Quillfish. Got the Totodile stamp. Then we also got the Totodile, PSA 10. Little Totodile stamp, little Totodile. Great artwork. We got Blossom, Information Pack 10. First time I ever graded one of these in a 10. I've had a bunch of these, so pretty cool to do that. Not something I don't think I'm going to keep, but wow, beautiful card. At least in my personal opinion. You think what you want. And lastly for this sub, didn't plan it this way to have this at the end. Just kind of happened because of the way it's being a promo and just the way I line things up. We get the Nadawake Pikachu, PSA 8. Maybe that's thumbnail. Maybe it is. But this is, I think, the last of these that I have. I think I had 12 to 15 at one point of these things. Graded them all over the last year and a half. Well, probably 2 years now. It's crazy how time's flying. Definitely made some good money off these. I have a 9 that I put in my collection. Did not grade a 10, which was unfortunate, but put the 9 in my collection. And graded another 9, I think, too. But most of them, majority, I think, were 8s. So, it is what it is. I mean, great card. Sure they're in great hands all over the world at this point. Pretty cool to think about that. But, yeah, fantastic artwork. Fantastic card. Glad to have this in my collection. Yeah. About does it for this one, guys. Don't expect to see old back stuff for a while as far as graded. I don't think I have any more old back stuff in right now. I have one that's going to go in soon, but probably won't be seeing any old back returns for maybe 2024, to be honest with you, as crazy as that sounds. But then again, this video will probably come out pretty far after when I'm recording, just because I'm so... I actually have a backlog of videos to post right now, so I'm doing about 4 a week, so that's good. But we're in what are we in right now? Just about in September. We're a couple days away, so when that happens, I don't know, this video probably won't go live for, yeah, I don't know, might be a month. So maybe it won't seem that far away from 2024 by the time it gets posted. We'll see. But either way, as always, like, subscribe, comment down below, or don't. But either way, I'll catch you next one. Thanks for watching. Appreciate you.